Prepare yourself for a botanical adventure as you snip and prune your garden's treasure trove. Every snip of the shears is a gesture of gratitude to the plants that have poured their energy into your harvest. Whether you're channeling ancient magics or simply delighting in your garden's gifts, remember to replant and refresh to keep the magical cycle alive. Harvesting tips. Ear herbs. For the freshest flavor and magical potency, pick herb leaves before they burst into bloom. Aim for warm mornings when the dew has vanished and the plants are ready to share their energy with you. Flowers. Snip those newly bloomed blossoms just a day or two after they've opened their petals. They're at their peak of magic and vibrancy. Seeds. Don't forget about the seeds. These tiny powerhouses are brimming with the herb's essence. Harvest when they're brown and firm, but haven't yet burst open. Leave a long stem for easy handling. Drying herbs. Travel back in time to the age of herbal enchantment, where drying herbs was the spellbinding way to preserve their magic. Freshly harvested herbs are packed with potent energy, and drying them yourself means you get to keep that magic alive. It's often cheaper than store-bought herbs and more personal. The key to drying: make sure your herbs are bone dry before storing them. Moisture equals mold, and no one wants that spell gone wrong. Good air circulation and patience are your best allies here. Preparing herbs for drying. Once you've gathered your herbs, there's no need for a full-on bath if they're organically grown. A quick rinse and a thorough shake will do if you must. Remember, moisture is the enemy. Remove any wilted or discolored leaves to keep your herbs at their peak. Air drying herbs. Indoors, bundle your herbs with rubber bands or twist ties. As they dry, these will shrink with the herbs, or you can adjust them to keep everything tidy. For a neat touch, drape a thin cloth or paper bag with holes over your bundles to catch any falling bits. Tough herbs. Rosemary and thyme are your sturdy friends and dry with ease. Tender herbs. Basil, mint, and lemon balm are a bit more delicate. Drying them in a paper bag helps absorb excess moisture. Hang your herb bundles by their stems in a dry, well-ventilated area, definitely not the kitchen, for about 2 weeks. They're ready when they crunch like autumn leaves under your fingers. Enjoy the enchantment as you watch them transform into magical dried herbs. Which way to when does it matter? Well, if you are following a pre-designed spiritual working, then it's best to following those steps. One way I was taught is throw them right away into a boiling pot of water over the stove. Rip each leaf off the stems into the boiling water while chanting or singing the god or spirits invoking songs. Herb by herb, you continue all of those steps, throwing away the stems, simmer and allow to cool down. Time to add the extra ingredients, which may include sweet or sour ingredients. Welp, I guess I'll see you guys later on our next episode. Please drop a comment below and share your thoughts or tactics that you yourself may use. I'd love to hear it. Thanks. Ciao.